Okay, so now these lawmakers examining the affordability of housing are getting down to the nitty gritty right now. So one of them, he is a R of the R persuasion. He said, "Do you think that the 10 million migrants coming into the United States has helped cause a big problem with the housing affordability?" And I think 10 million is a very small number compared to what they've been talking at upward, some have said 15, 18 million, others have even said close to 50 million. And so they have raised that issue that a big influx then would create a big problem related to supply and demand in housing the migrants someplace, plus causing a big supply and demand related for American citizens who are displaced out of housing, and then the price just goes higher. And I've raised this issue before. It's like, well, if you just are bringing people in for nefarious purposes to the United States, then you're using people for some reason under the guise of migration to bring these folks into the United States. You're getting them to build the houses really, really cheap. Plus, you're bringing them to the United States. You want them in the United States for some reason, while lobbying for them to become American citizens and fast track, ahead of others who have been waiting 30, 40 years to become American citizens. And I've said this, there's a huge network of somebody who is using migrants for the purposes of building houses in the United States under the H-1B program. They have them living in the houses, and they're building them in certain places in the United States. And so that's how they make a profit, is by building the cheap cookie cutter housing. This is also a topic on Reddit. Reddit is discussing this as well. I'm not the only one who's talking about this. There are probably thousands of other people who are talking about this. I've found a few of my own examples. I don't think I'm the only one who's talking about this. There's other people involved in construction who are coming out and starting to talk about it a little bit more. And Congress is talking about it related to the abuses in the construction community and inflation, and Wall Street.